Hey there, welcome back. This is part 2 of mission 2 of the 2030 series. This is Asian Dreams, and you're looking at the Ted Stevens. Teddy over here has taken some beatings, but it sails. She sails. Unfortunately, her damage is extensive. She might still have some capabilities left. She can still send out evolved Sea Sparrow missiles. She can still send out apparently these. But for some reason the Tomahawk land attacks are offline. Which is really unfortunate, because I was rather hoping I could use those against several of the incoming warships. What we're hunting today is an aircraft carrier, and I have some suspicion that it could be this contact here. But I don't know. Now, we do have a lot more intercepts, or a lot more missiles and aircraft to intercept in the form of a couple of YJ-18s. Coming off the ships there. Over here we have a couple of modified Sovereign Minis. And I think that they have mostly expended their ammo, but I can't be too sure. What I want these things to do is have them go aggressive. Weapons free. And I'm hoping that's going to mean that they engage 7033, but that's not what they're doing. They're going after 7068, which is a missile. No. No. You're gonna shoot this up. And your friend. So yeah, this is why I still don't use weapons free. Because the AI is still not making the decisions that I would want it to make. Shoot this. Formation orders, control orders, individual. Shoot this thing up as well. I don't have that many gunslingers, so we'll just have to make do. We got a couple more missiles going after the inbound anti-ship missiles, going for the Stevens. And I'm hoping that the Stevens can still defend itself. She'll have a hard time. So she's kind of relying upon the radar data from Bluetail 1. Vic 5. Yeah, I guess I could send an AMRAAM after it. Maybe save the Winston some missiles. She still carries plenty, though. As for the attack upon these ships, I am waiting for Magic 1 to close in a bit more. She needs about 160 mile range, and she can start sending out the advanced anti-radiation missile... advanced anti-radiation guided missile extended range. Or the or something to that effect. These things are seed missiles, and I'm planning on seeding some despair with the Chinese here. Because if I can knock down at least some of their radars, that will make any strike against them that much more successful. Electronic warfare from these aircraft is phenomenal. They got about a 300 mile range. So that should allow me to start jamming anything and everything before it can really detect me that well. But it's not the best... because it'll only jam and it'll not necessarily destroy. So that is my consideration. As for the attack upon what I suspect is their carrier, so around that X, I have 8 aircraft going in. They are somewhere. Here, Cupcake 1. These are armed with 7 Harpoons with a range of 140 miles each. Very capable. However... I know that these guys are also extremely capable with their surface-to-air missile out to 160 miles. So you better be careful. And you better jam these bastards, or they will just make every missile that you send their way disappear. Ted. If you would be so kind. Can't shoot. Yep, we can still shoot. Come on, Ted. Save yourself. Time is of the essence. She's coming around. There's Chaff. Oh. 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 That might do it. Heavy hull damage, slight flooding. Triple, quadruple fire, all weapon systems disabled or destroyed. Oh, we disabled an aerial strike. Well done. Well done. Well done. Vic 3, let's get rid of these things. I suspect that they are more bombers. 7036, 7033, and 7040. Because they appear to be behaving in that sense. If you got an AMRAAM and available... Yeah. Stevens is out. That's it for the AMRAAMs. Vicky 3-2. If you can. That's about it. I got gunslingers left though. I don't have any gunslingers left. Update. Alright, here go the AIM-174, the gunslingers, and they're charging into what seems to be the Tupolev, or as they call it, the H6K. There's one, there's two, there's three. Unfortunately, we're a little late. We're a little late. Okay, I'm going to start sending the missiles from the Churchill, because there's a bunch incoming, and I don't know if I can survive it. So we're going to go salvo 444. That'll keep her, ideally, with at least some missiles in the air. Before she potentially goes down with all of her missiles, like the Stevens has. We're almost in range. 167. Here goes. These things are not fast. 475 knots. But they got, what was it, a 1,000-mile range? Yeah. 1,000-mile range. Very impressive. Turn that ECM off, oh, sorry, ESM off. You guys are still guiding. This is going for, I think, the Stevens. This is also going for the Stevens, which is mostly useless, because she's already gone. So I could just let those missiles go through. Oh, nice, we got him with an AIM-120. AMRAAM to the win. Go. Missed. Gunslinger. Still linked, still talking to it. Splash. Okay, you. What are we gonna do with you? 1, 2, 3. That'll be your job. Magic. You should be in range. 1, 1, 1, 2. Have fun. Target's too far? Is it really? I don't believe it is. Because it's 160-mile range. You got 156 to them. I don't really see what the problem is. Okay, I think we got most of the missiles away from the Churchill. Yes, she's still launching more. 2 more hatches open, 1. Cupcake 5-2 says missiles are inbound. Cupcake 5-2 is a strike flight. I would be very surprised if she has missiles inbound at this range. That would have come from somewhere that I can't even see them. So from an unknown launch platform. 3-1 says missiles inbound. Magic 1 says missiles inbound. Winston's just for vampires, missiles inbound. Ah, finally. You sent everything. Good. Do not return to base. Maintain your position. Keep jamming these bastards. Let the missiles do the work. And wait for the Tomahawks to arrive. Eventually. Vic 5. Sidewinders aren't quite an option yet. Get down. Gotta say, these missions are a heck of a lot more challenging than most of the things that I've been doing so far. And I really welcome it. Come on. I'm gonna try and get a position from where I can engage these YJ-18s. That was a heck of a dive by these Super Tomcats. These are ideally all aspect missiles. Let's see how good they are. Let's go after the other one. Okay. Don't gotta guide them, so let's send an AMRAAM. So that could have missed minimum range. Half a mile. Try not to crash. Good work. We got both. Well done. Surprising. And we got one with an AMRAAM. Well done. Well done. Get back up there. What are we looking at? 3 missiles inbound? Yeah, give or take. Okay, you can let that missile crash into the Stevens because she probably won't be there by the time by the time that the missiles get there. Now, that leaves us with the question of what are we going to do with all these extra aircraft. Thinking Victory 5 with all their gunslingers are going to have to perform some work here. Your range is 130 only. We've got plenty of air power available. Your RTB. What I want you to do is launch another advanced early warning. Airborne early warning, rather. Maybe we can make something work. As we're waiting for our missiles to arrive, we got that one YJ-12 coming in, which is very fast. 3,300 knots, and it's about to crash into the Churchill. This is what I was worried about, and it has destroyed many of our systems, including GPS. Is that? That's probably why the Tomahawk land attacks wouldn't launch on the other ship. So that's another DD. I still don't understand why the DDs were this far ahead at the start of the mission, because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. You're getting painted by a radar. Given your condition, you're going to RTB. Vic 3, RTB. Start sending some boys out into the battle. I don't have a ton of gunslingers available, so I gotta try and maximize my efforts with them. Or rather, my results. These things are at an altitude of 60,000 feet, coming in at 1,000 knots. Oh, lovely. I thought they had expended everything. They didn't. I should have eliminated these before when I had the chance. Because now they might very well be the end of the Churchill. Although she might not need a whole lot of help with that. She might actually already be down. Considering the way that she's lost most of her sensors, I don't think she can defend herself that well, if at all. These things are only doing 12 knots. That's weird. Where's the carrier at? Up. Right or on? Yes, I'm close to my carrier, but whatever. Come on, can we please start inflicting some damage upon their own ships, rather than just being the punching bag of the Chinese? That'd be great. Redirect that ECM. Victory 5 is getting painted. I need to start enhancing my air patrol, because most of my Tomcats are already returning empty. These are just packing AMRAAMs, because I want to kind of conserve my ammo. Says Victory 4. Yep, here it comes. It's a PL-15. Dive. I think this is the originating aircraft, which is now also retreating. Wise choice. I don't know if that missile will change course with me. I don't think it will. They turned away, so they can't see me anymore. They can only paint me when they're moving towards me, and they stopped doing that. So that's their mistake. Send another. And another. Just start hammering every single aircraft that's up there. No exceptions. Alright, as for my other ships... time to start using those long-range anti-ship missiles. They're now getting jammed. So we're gonna send 2 salvos of 8. What? This was anti-ship, right? Oh, you actually got land attacks. Ugh. You? They got the RGM-109 Echo TLM-E. But I thought you did too. This is the Block 5 Alpha. Do you have a different missile? You got the Block 4. Shit. These destroyers were carrying the anti-ship missiles. These ones are carrying land attacks only. Because it's a different version. It's a different block. Oh fuck. That means I've just wasted a bunch of missiles. Okay. Live and learn. Oh crap. Ooh crap. Change of course. I don't know if these are paying attention either. I don't think this missile can see anything. Oh, stand corrected. Charge it. Whatever. Go into a dive. This is going to be a bit of a problem. To the tune of we're dead. Alright. Seed time. This is supposed to come down onto a ship, not go up into stratosphere. What the hell? You're a seed missile. Why are you still at 98,000 feet when the ships are right down there? That is not great. Putting it mildly. That is not great.
Roger, turn 0, 1, 2.
You're getting targeted. 7111. Sorry, 7101 that is.
2, 0, 0, 0. Roger, turn.
Okay, let's get our strike flights over. Because I will need to do something about these ships before they start eventually harassing my aircraft carrier. And judging by the performance so far, they'll probably sink it too. Can I redirect one of those? Go. Let's eliminate this guy. Victory 4, RTB. Magic 2 jamming. Pursuing contact. Almost there. Almost there. Magic actually needs to move up a little bit to the east. Yeah, it's another YJ. Oh, sorry, J9. Missile launch who? 6-1 has a missile inbound. No, you don't. That's this guy. I think this this gunslinger missile has gone off course substantially. Change your course. You're going to maintain your attack on that one. Oh, I got no MRAMs. Fuck. Shoot. We might just need to leave. We might just need to get this bird out of here. But I kind of want to guide these missiles as long as I can. Where's the rest of my air patrol? Here. Go. Let's send more strike packages from the Independence. Give me more intruders. And ship long range. No, and ship heavy. 4 and 4. And 4. And the last 4. Everybody's going. Anti-ship everything. Yeah, that's a bunch of PL-15s which lost targets. Good. Once this missile strikes this target, I'm probably just going to call it a day and turn this victory around. Before we turn victory into defeat. And lose the aircraft. Time until the Tomahawks get there. I don't know, sometime early next week. 160 miles. Yeah, so they'll be about 20 minutes. We're still linked to the aircraft. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that's another fighter. So, should be able to shoot that down. 8 miles. 7. 6. 5. There. Missed! Crap. Magic. Kindly jam this bastard. Negative. Cannot jam. Okay, fine. I need you to get closer. Continue jamming those ships. Oh no! No, thank you. No, you're not supposed to do that. You don't want to do that. That's a very expensive electronic warfare aircraft. And one that I don't carry much of. Okay. Let's not do that again. Well, the Chinese apparently don't seem to be of the same opinion, as they still have lots more aircraft coming in. Most likely from the aircraft carrier. So it has to be somewhere behind there. Why could they not just give me a single submarine? Come on, can we kill whatever aircraft that is? There. No change, no chaff. Really? Fuck. You missed. Victory 7, move. Yeah, I neglected my air patrol too much, putting too much faith in Super Tomcats that I had, and I'm not going to be paying the price for that. Problematic. A little later, the situation has not improved. We still have a couple of anti-ship missiles going after the Stevens. I'm trying to jam them with Magic 3, and I don't think I'll be able to stop all of them, especially in the damaged state that the Churchill is in. Over here, Magic 1 is under attack from 7110, which has sent another couple of PL-15s their way. It has also sent a PL-15 after Magic 2. I have sent out gunslingers in retaliation, but I'm not sure if they'll get there fast enough. As for my strike, it's not quite capable of going through, because Victory 7 over here is still busy guiding all sorts of missiles, and there's a bunch of aircraft coming in. I am not very confident they're up to any friendly action, so we'll have to try and do something about that. Ideally, I'll be able to take this aircraft out, but not before that PL-15 gets there. So my hope is, I'm going to try and get down. This, unfortunately, will make it a bit more difficult to keep jamming this group here. Maybe from better altitude. Yeah, there is the Churchill. Going down. Yeah, she's cooked. So that's another 12 anti-ship missiles that I lost. Add that to the 24 over there. And that's a really piss-poor performance. A really piss-poor performance. For some reason, I can't even see these ships anymore. That's peculiar. Keep a jam on that. I don't know what these are. Coming in at 1100 knots. It seems to be a little fast for a bomber, but you never know. I'm thinking of just adding AMRAAM to their list of issues. I have to recycle Victory 7. I got all the cupcakes going up. That's the rendezvous point. The problem is I need to win the air war first. If I don't win the air war, all the aircraft, all the strike aircraft are not going to get through. And at the moment, with this air wing already being engaged, or rather engaging other units, I don't really have enough effort to go after these. And I'm venturing fairly close into the no-fly zone of these two ships. This one has a 350 mile range strike missile, which we have seen. It also has a 160 mile no-fly zone. Type 052 has a 160 mile surface-to-air missile. And this thing, the other strike missile. So don't fly to within 160 mile range of those units, or risk destruction. And now we're getting painted by radars from this. At least we're jamming those again. This PL-15 is past Magic 1. Climb back up to 30. Okay. What have we hit? J9s. Excellent. More where that came from, please. If you're not doing anything, and you don't have any missiles, leave. Sidewinders are great, but I kind of doubt they'll be useful. But you with your AMRAAMs might still have a chance of survival. Shoot. Shoot. Maybe we can shoot down 7110. Add an AMRAAM. You're talking to these missiles, and we're probably going to see some missiles come back. Cupcake 5, we're going to push north again. Cupcake 1, we're going to push north again. Magic, wherever the hell you are. Magic 2. Go. We're jamming them. Good. I want to try and neutralize the radars on one of these ships. We're going to go salvo 4 on one of these ships. And that should force the other ship to do all the work. All the heavy lifting, which I hope they will not be able to do. Now, judging by the amount of aircraft, or rather the lack thereof, I'm thinking maybe we're a little safer. A little. But we are definitely not in a great condition here. Get up there. We got a carrier to sink. Kill. Please. Yep, goodbye. J9. Gone. Are those carrier-borne, by the way? Doesn't say. They even got a strike missile. Anti-ship cruise to 124 miles. Okay, you. I'm thinking these are not armed with that long-range air-to-air, or they would have killed me by now. Ooh, they're thinking about it, though. They are definitely thinking about it. Point that at the missile. Jam that missile. As long as we jam that missile, we might survive. You only got sidewinders left. Veer off. Go home. I don't need you as part of this fight anymore. That missile, I think, is blind. Because it's not going for my aircraft. 60,000 feet up. We can even see it. We got a visual on it. Oh, hold on. No, we're not talking to that missile anymore. Oh shit, there's another. And another. Damn aircrafts. Way too dangerous for their own good. Please kill. Thank you. That's one. I gotta be careful that they don't accidentally or intentionally start killing off my aircraft here. Drop to 3,000 feet. Still jammed, both. I think these things have stopped talking to an aircraft long ago. Come on, let's get the AMRAAM on target. Yep, that looks good. He's dead. He's gone. So now the J7 gone. Sorry, J9. Last AMRAAM, 7054. Current speed, 204 knots. It's fairly slow for an aircraft. Fairly slow for an aircraft. Oh, can you stop doing that? Jam that missile, turn away. You're gonna go home. You're gonna go home. Cupcake 1, turn that way. We still need a bunch of distance to fly. Cruise missile range 70 miles. Okay. He's still loitering. Good. His loss. Magic 2, can you turn your radar on? Just got a surface search radar. Not good enough. We lost the missiles. I can't see the missiles. Where be the missiles? Put that offensive ECM thing to work. Climb to 30. Get up there. All the cupcakes are up. Indy. Give me more Tomcats. Air to air. Yeah, air to air heavy. 2 more from that squadron. And then 2 more from the other one. At least we can keep throwing AMRAAMs at the enemy, because apparently they either have a low ammo cost or none. Yeah, he's not making any effort to leave. Hey, works for me. He's still just loitering. I think all these missiles have mostly disappeared. Ah, I say that, and there's another in-ship missile coming this way. Course 205. That would point it exactly at the Churchill, so it's a slow missile. It was launched a long time ago. And it probably won't see any results. Okay, we're going to close in a bit, and we're going to shoot him. Time to hit these boys with some seed missiles. At least that's the intent. I have, interestingly, also detected what I think is the aircraft carrier over there. That's a very large contact. And it would line up with the direction that the aircraft are coming from. So that's my objective. However, first we need to eliminate this guy. A high priority target because he's capable of launching both the HHQ-9B and the HQ-10. The other one doesn't have the capability. So, the Type 052 Delta is going to fire, or is going to receive, a healthy dose of anti-radiation missiles. And I hope that these things will actually prove to be useful. As opposed to some of their not as efficient brethren. Let's push Bluetail up a little bit. We still have this missile strike, which is, well, imminent. Cupcake needs to close into 140 miles, so they're getting there. These guys are very close together, making it difficult to engage them. And we got a whole bunch more firepower in this guy coming in. Fantastic. Here, Vic 10. You guys to join this area. We'll deal with that KJ 100 later. You know what? I'll just launch a separate bird to hunt that down. Tomcat 1 air-to-air intercept. Launch. Your sole job is to hunt down that surface unit. Sorry, that reconnaissance unit. And now you probably want to go home. We are not doing that. No, sir. We're going to maintain our jammers on these ships. And we're going to push more missiles in their direction. Cupcake 1. Out to 156. Speed on the Harpoon. 594. Okay then. I'm kind of concerned that we'll see many missiles go for one target here, which would be a waste. It's not really something I can control though. Now, Tomahawks, range 27 miles. Almost. And I really hope to be rid of all of these 3 destroyers in one fell swoop. Harpoon time. I can't really distinguish these two, but we'll just have to make a guess. 4 birds, 2 harpoons each. +1. And then we'll see what's left standing at the end of the day. Because I really hate to go back and forth. Feels like a massive waste of time. Come on. Now is good. There's a lot more air power coming in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 aircraft coming in. Problematic. I really don't want to lose any of my aircraft. Because I don't have that many. At least not operational. Come on, gentlemen. What are you waiting for? The ship is right there. Alright, let's have a look at this instead. Over here we got 9-mile range to the ships. No visual yet. Oh, they got eyes on us. That's for sure. There's gunfire coming up. These have a very nice narrow seeker cone, which means that they will only spot their own target. Ah, finally. That's the harpoons. 1, 2, 3. Hold your fire. Hold your fire, hold your fire, hold your fire.
Roger. Turn 2. Ceasefire track. Ceasefire track. Ceasefire track.
So we've sent 12 missiles after a target. That leaves another 16 for any survivors. Now I need to fall back a little bit. Alright. These guys are all jammed. That's why they're only responding with gunfire. Their fire control radars for missiles are very limited. But they're now burning through. They're sending probably the HQ-16 and the HQ-10 in a desperate effort to try and defeat these incoming missiles. And so far, I think they've already intercepted one. Because I'm suddenly 1 Tomahawk light. Ideally, these things don't go for chaff, but I'm not 100% on that. If they don't die, we'll just have to send another strike of probably more A6s after them. Look at the amount of missiles this thing is sending up. That is not your typical Sovereign Mini. Just look at it. 1, 1, 1. Gun. But is it enough? So far, they've intercepted all missiles for the Haikau. Well, all but one. This one is approaching the other one, which is the Fuzhou. And then we got the Hangzhou. Range, 3 miles. Nope. Might be jammed and everything, but we're not getting through. Victory 10. Not yet in range. That's the harms. Come on. Can we at least land one missile? That'd be fantastic. Because so far, they're just swatting them all out of the sky. One by one by one. Easy time. There goes another. My hope's on you for the second ship. I think we're just not going to make it through. 3 DDs? I should have sent more missiles. Yep, there goes another. Damn it. Stiff resistance today. Not going down without a fight. And especially now that they don't have to simultaneously work on missiles for their own ships, they can simultaneously work on this one missile. 2 miles. Intercepted. 4 miles. At least they're going through a lot of surface-to-air missiles. That's nice. Can we expect anything from you this time? Because last time around you guys somehow snored on the job and decided that you wanted to chase butterflies or whatever the hell you were doing, rather than actually engage a target. 3 miles. 2.9, intercepted. 3 missiles, sorry, 3 miles. Oh, even the harms are getting intercepted. Yep, they have intercepted all the harms. Great. Negative, we cannot actually push in yet. Not with all these boys around. Formation control orders. Singular. Gunslinger. Target 7041. Engage. 0 hits. On all the fake silver minis. Right. Okay, this is definitely going to take more time. Thank you for watching this part. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in part 3.